Well, hello everybody. How are we doing today? Other than scaring the crud out of my dog because I snuck up behind her when she thought I wasn't in the kitchen. No major shenanigans. Webtoon is sending you places. Hopefully not sad places. Or are you about to hit a cliffhanger? Also, how's the volumes? Posey, can you lick any louder? I can hear you from all the way over here. Volumes are good? Okay, great. And Twitch say hi to TikTok. TikTok say hi to Twitch. Yeah, I was double checking. I actually hit start. Nope, not the correct screen view. That's the correct screen view. Zeppy! Hello! How are you? It has been a bit. No need to apologize. You want us to beat up work for you? We have flip-flops. They're very effective. They can travel very long distances. Hey, Cassie. Oh, good, you're here. So, hey. Everyone coming out in force today. I love it. Okay. No worries, Cassie. I would have waited. Hey, let me just make sure that's looking good. Perfect. Oh, that's doing half the time, so I'm going to try to figure that out. Let's go take a look at the shell. You have to get out tomorrow and you're not looking forward to the crowds. Ooh, you got to go shopping for food and stuff. Is that why, Cassie? Oops. Well, that's slightly important to let you know if there's foodstuffs happening. Not the best time to be telling you. Whoops, kabibbles. Well, hopefully it's not too painful having to go shopping. But yes, welcome in everyone. If you don't know what's going on today, we are going to showcase a shell challenge entry from Cassie. So, for those who don't know, we had this shell, specifically, actually, this shell that I made, and Cassie decided to participate. Be nice. Oh, stop it. It'll be fine. The fact you did it is appreciative, and I look forward to seeing what you did. And also, this was a big frickin' shell. So I was not nice in the size of it. So the fact you even did it, I appreciate it. So, yes, everyone give hype. Everyone put some emotes down for hype for Cassie. And because I knew the theme we were going with, Cassie, I put it into Moon Hollow to kind of give it, to match the vibes. Mm. Should we visit it or should we go just into build mode, Cassie? What would you like? I could also go to it with my gal here, but yes, Sims was not being kind to you, and I know that that was absolutely a thing. And is there anything you want to share about the lot? Any lore or story or anything like that? Yes, I love the maroon color. Absolutely. I like the little glowy front. Look at that mysterious glow. It's mostly supposed to be like a rundown house type vibe. Gotcha. Hey, Ivy John, how are you? Good use of the vines. And also, Cassie, this is your. How many shell builds have you done now? Second one. So, me throwing a very large one at you. Also, super impressive taking that on. So, didn't have the packs to make the furniture look old and stuff. Would have been better. Okay, so we'll just imagine a little more decrepit furniture. But you know what? That's a-okay. I do like the door choice, though. Great door choice. And you did awesome with the vinage. We like the way you frame the. Look at how you frame the TV. Trying to draw a monster. Awesome, Ivy. I can't wait to see it. I had Tombstone out there, but it disappeared. Yeah, sometimes the debug items do that. Ooh, look at the stained walls. I still appreciate safety first. Just because you're a dilapidating house doesn't mean you still don't want it to burn down. Cute little garden wall. I love it. Love it. I mean, it's Sims. It's true. True. Very true. I do like the sitting area right in the front. So you got your stairs. You got your stair wrap around like you wanted. You wanted to punch it. Yeah, they can be a pain in the butt sometimes. I get that. I'm assuming they didn't want to hug the wall the way you wanted. Wonder if sim builders watch home reno shows. They absolutely do, Ivy John. Home reno shows. Look at blueprints. I've done that. There are sim builders who try to mimic blueprints. I've seen series of that. I like the use of this shape as the bathroom. Is the toilet gone? Nope, it's right there. Good use of this tower space as the kitchen. Laundry room, nice. And this curved wall. This curved space is hard. So I don't blame you for fighting with that space. Oh, I love this wallpaper so much. The fade in, fade out look. Yeah. Yeah, the curved stuff is always a slight nightmare, which is why I don't use it often, but it was for horror stuff, so, Trying to catch some Z's. Good luck. Sleep well. Okay, second floor. Here we go. I like how you made the spider webs pull and stretch. It's not super easy to do. Good clutter. I always slap fight with the clutter, so Really good use of the vinage. Like stain wallpaper? Yeah, no, that's really awesome. Great use of it. Also, really great use of all of this. I don't think that gets utilized enough. I think people sometimes underutilize it when they're doing, a dilapidated style house. Oh no. How long do you have to wait until new chapters, Cobra? Oh, is this the garden area, Cassie, you were talking about? Originally had a baby room and it disappeared, so that's why you see the cluttered stuff. Oh, okay, gotcha. So, oh, okay, that's what this originally was. Okay, gotcha. I can't believe your save files were so freaking sassy. Hey, husband, how are you? Oh, hey, Hack. Hey, oh. For everyone just joining on both sides on TikTok and Twitch. Figured out why? Yeah, what was going on? I'm glad you figured out why. Was it something that's fixable so it doesn't happen again? Oh no. Was it overriding? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Well, at least you figured it out and you can prevent it from happening again. And at least it's not something that's going to be a continued mystery. Yes, thank you for the shout outs. And yes, anyone who is not familiar with Hack, definitely check them out. They're an awesome artist. You were on a mission. Yeah, it was crazy because it wasn't always like consistent too. That was the crazy part. Love the garden room idea. I want a little workout area. Love it. My workout area looks like this for other reasons. That's crazy. It didn't tell you though that it was synced when you were saving. That's the crazy part. Like I feel like it usually like says, "Hey, this is cloud synced." That's bananas though. Well, Cassie, for this being your second shell, this is really good. Like, and for being a ginormous freaking shell on top of that, like, this is not small stuff. And also, I gave really weird freaking shapes, and I apologize. Like this circle tower, I don't know if you noticed, but that isn't in my shell anymore. In my one that I have. That's how much of a pain in the Badinsky it is. So you killed it. So we're gonna rename this. Let's see. No, you did great. I think you definitely utilized the packs you had really, really well. I think a lot of people worry about over utilizing things a lot of times, especially when they only have like certain packs. I think sometimes worry like, oh, if I do too much with one thing, it's like, no, use what you got. So you did great, and I love it. So you tell me what pack you want and slap it on the throne. Well, you better have a throne anyway. And then I'll make sure I get it to you. And then that'll be your prize for participating. A spoopy. I accidentally added extra S. A spoopy. We're just gonna leave that because that makes me laugh. But yes, everyone give emote props. Have an inspired throne. Well, then get it up to date so I can give you things, and it makes me happy. But yes, everyone give Cassie emote hypes for her awesome shell build because it's very much deserved. It never ends. Yes, it never ends. Never, ever, 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 ever. Oh my God! Why is my alarm not turning off? Are you off now? Now. I had my stream alarm on, and for some reason it wasn't turning off. Okay, it's off now. Your friend was like, write a list and add it to it because we'll never be done. Yeah, pretty much. I have a never-ending list. I have a special co-working stream just for Thankmas. The day before the Thankmas kickoff stream on the 6th because there's so much crap to be done. Yeah. So much stuff. Look at those cute cats. Like, I have to make crooked cutouts of axolotls so that I can write your all's names on them when donations and subs happen so that I can stick them to the wall. I mean, technically, you could always be done. But then, that's not really how it works. Oh, speaking of not being done, you think of a name for your spa, Cassie, that we're going to build? If not, I did come up with a backup name, but I wanted to give you the option. Okay. Well, I did, so don't worry. I mean, I kind of cheated, but I used the game to my advantage. Crow Spa. I just used the lot's name to my advantage. So now we have Feeling Good, Purr and Pour. We have Cobra's Coffee Corner, which I finally renamed, tweaked anyways. And now we have Crow Spa. So which I am going to leave the Purr and Pour for later because that's going to be a crazy build and that'll be good for my longer streams. And I'm gonna I like alliteration, what can I say? And then I have to redo all the building in the academy because I forgot when you send the sole person on a lot to college, they sell the lot because I'm a goofball and forgot how the game works. And because of all the Black Friday sale stuff, I was able to buy a new Sims pack. So now I have more stuff to play with. Yeah, they get hopped up on coffee and then they go relax at the spa and then they go hang out with cats while playing video games and drink wine. Or maybe they do it in a different order depending on who they are, but that's, this lot's going to get turned into something else at some point, because I'm sure somebody's going to catch the Grim again at some point, I assume. And for those who are wondering what I am talking about when somebody catches the Grim, when you do the fishing game, which Hack is currently demonstrating, thank you, Hack, if you catch the Grim Reaper plushie while fishing, and if I have empty lots that have not been converted yet, I will build a business lot as a business of your choice if that business has not already been made. So, oh look, my totally not lost cart. So yes. Next challenge, not so many stories. Yes, next challenge actually I am going to have ready. I'm going to release on the 6th. And no, it will not be as many stories. It's actually going to be a lot simpler. Or maybe it won't be simpler because it's not as big. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm not going to say anything more than that. A Grim Reaper themed spa. To the interwebs. That's a really good point, actually. Cobra, thank you. Yeah, Lilo's awesome. We will probably end up rating Lilo during the 12 streams of Thankmas at least once or twice because we'll overlap with her more. So we haven't been rating her often because it hasn't been overlapping. So, but I know we definitely will. So landscaping is a whole nother thing. So yeah, for sure. Speaking of landscaping, actually, thank you for reminding me. Michi makes it look so easy. Mm-hmm. See, you just reminded me I need to start with landscaping on this one. It's not easy, though. You are correct. Can be very wily. My ground suck. Michi missed your show. Oh no. Most recently? Or a while back? Sure, it wasn't on purpose. Oh, because you're still streaming. Gotcha. Oh, I see what you mean. Wow, my brain is literally not functioning right now. I can also show it to her later. Speaking of struggling with. Let's put a pond in the middle of the spa. That's a good idea. Because we want to be fancy. You added Dory to your sounds? Yes. Did you add the just keep swimming or like one of Dory's like other sounds? Nice. Made it pricey though because I didn't know how to add it to the redeem points. Those for bits. Gotcha. If you ever need help with that, just let me know. I can help you with that. I mean, any of your streamer friends would help you with that in a heartbeat. You know that. We all share one big brain cell. Oh no, not the creeper. Well, it's okay to try it yourself, but if you ever, like, get stuck, you better believe we're always asking and brainstorming amongst ourselves. We're an orange cat then. Absolutely. One giant orange streamer cat. That's a variety streamer. Like, orange cat. Nope, that looks stupid. Nope, still looks stupid. Missed the orange cat we had. Orange boy cats are a level of their own. Accuracy. Let's see if I can taste it. Got some emotes. I can't get them uploaded on Twitch. Yeah, no problem, Cassie. Just ping me, just in case I get distracted, because my brain gets distracted easily sometimes. Oh,
hello, Edbrick, my old friend. I'm here to watch you once again.
I guess we're about to go into an advert. And I will actually take a break during that ad break. And during that time, everyone, don't forget to hydrate or stretch or get a snack. Okay. See you on the other side of the ad break. Okay, we are back. What the? Oh. So why am I doing this in dark mode? There are a lot of packs. Okay. So what well, first off, what is your general type of play type? Do you like to build or do you actually like to do gameplay? First off, that's super important. And you never play the game. Okay. So if you like to build, then definitely good luck, Cobra. So I would suggest looking at packs that have the most like content where there's a lot of stuff and not so much about like gameplay mechanics, if that makes sense. So when you're looking at the actual packs, look at ones like game. Little, little insulted by that. It's like I can't advertise to you anymore. Shish game. Um. So for instance, you have expansion packs, and then you have game packs and stuff packs. Sorry, I'm laughing because the game can't advertise to me anymore. I don't know how I feel about that. Um, a lot of the time, the expansion packs definitely bring in the most gameplay stuff, but also a lot of stuff. Look for stuff that aesthetically appeals to you that you would like to build with. That's what I would suggest. Stay away from the packs. I would definitely stay away from, though, that are like busted. Is the wedding. Where is it? I don't know if they fixed it yet. So don't get the renter's pack. Don't get the for rent pack. Don't get. There might be some stuff in the get together pack you might like to build with, but I don't really see much that you might like for building. And definitely stay away from the wedding one. Where is it? What is it called? Wedding stories. Stay away from wedding stories. I think that one's still busted. Other than that, it just comes down to what you like. Really. And then always wait for sales for the bigger stuff. So all the big packs, wait until they go on sale. And they do send, they like to sell them in bundles. That's always the best time to buy them too. Enjoy your lurk. He's lurking with rum. Oh no. Bundles. Yeah, bundles. They like to do like theme bundles, especially like around holidays and stuff like that. Trying to remember if there were any other ones that were busted. Ooh, Christmas stuff. Yeah, Christmas stuff was fine. Yeah, the stuff packs I think you'd probably like because it's just like a lot of it. They're like tiny, but they come with like fun stuff. Hey, hey, a whole game. I have that. Sorry, it didn't load one of my new packs. During the next ad break, I'll try to load it. But you can see I don't have like Journey to Batu, which is Star Wars pack, which isn't like bad. It's just not my jam. Like I don't have the bowling night one because, again, whatever. I haven't gotten that one yet because I'm not really interested. These ones are like, if they're like super on sale or they're like bundled together, I'll get them. Because they're like a couple items here and there and they're like teeny tiny. I'm, you know, but like that. They come with like that. So they're like miniature packs. Yeah, they're gonna add Star Wars because it's part of it. The IP is the IP is the IP. You know. Anytime there's free stuff, always grab it. Anytime they do, um, though I sometimes get annoyed by it because anytime they do like event stuff, try to do it because they give you free stuff for during events, but they're like limited time. Try to do those. I suggest that. So yeah, yeah. Here you go. Event rewards. See, I always forget about them though, so I always miss them. They have birthday events. Oh, yep, got it. Ooh. Fancy. Nothing wrong with that. Literally just said curves are one of the Badinsky things to use, and then immediately starts using it in their build.
Hi.
Oh, hi. Hello, hello. Welcome in. How are you today? We're in Domina. I hope you're having a good morning, afternoon, or night. Rosie, do you not want the camera on you? The baby. I don't know. I feel like I'm getting some sass from one of the babies. Okay, less sass. He's also very good at knowing when a camera gets on him. Like if I try to take a picture of him when he's like dead asleep, he wakes up and it's like, "What are you doing?" It's very uncanny. Cats are sleeping. I'm gonna get ready to go to bed. They cause chaos. Weirdly enough, our cats aren't too bad about causing chaos when we're asleep. Once in a blue moon, when they're like, or if we forget to like feed them on schedule. When they were younger, especially Posey, but now they're kind of like whatever. Yeah, definitely because they're older. Cats are right at 1 year old. Yeah, when they were young, we used to lock them out of the room, and then we used to let them keep their energy outside. So that's how we dealt with that. Because if not, then chaos, very comical chaos. Cats like to go in weird places. They can be very silly like that. Breath is for the weak. Go, bro. I turned the heater on last night for the first time finally. Hate the smell. Yeah, no. I've had the heater on for a while now, unfortunately. You like how this is turning out? Okay, good, because I'm making this up on the fly. Trying to figure out how to make it so it doesn't stick out like a sore thumb compared to the rest of. Roofs are always, yeah, not just you. Not just you. Figure since it's called crows, you kind of get away with like crow's nest idea. That's why you like the shell challenge because somebody else made the roof. Oh, be careful. Some shell challenges force you to make your own roof, so probably like, nope, I'm good, thanks. Okay, if I use this little slit in this part of those, I've never seen those before. Hmm. I don't think she has. At least to my recollection, I don't think she has. Yeah, what happened? Gotcha. Okay. Jesus.
Hello, Ed Break, my old friend.
Yes.
I'm here to watch you once again.
Okay, all. Another ad break is among us. So I am going to take said break. Guess I shouldn't break it to her. That doesn't go away, regardless of age. Um. I'll see you on the other side of ad breaks. Shh, Cassie, don't tell her. But yeah, I'll see you on the other side of ad breaks. If only, Hack. If only. But then the cruel irony is you have the comfy PJs, but then the comfy PJs betray you because then the body's overheating. But then the feet are freezing, but then the head's overheating, and you want to shave all your hair off. Oh, for everyone else. Yes, that's true. I like the way you think, Hack. It lulls you into a false sense of security. You think you finally got it under control. And it's like, surprise, mother effer. Mm-mm. Then you have to do that thing where one foot has to stay cold, but the rest of you has to stay warm in some instances, and then it's the reverse. Hey, Ellie. Thank you for the stretch. Stretch. Oh, hi. And then you can't because the cat's trying to play with Dick. But mine is I can't escape because the dogs are on the blankets. Thank you, Cassie, for the shout out. And then just when you get the temperature balance, it tips 1 degree too far in either direction. Because, of course, it does. I was playing food and drink. It's true. I may not be a smart man, but I am not a dumb man. Don't test me, buddy. Doing pretty good. How was the rest of the food stuffs? Hopefully went smooth. Not too stressful. Just talking about hormone rage. Yes, we were breaking it to Cobra. That It doesn't go away, even when you get older. Hmm 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 Mood swings. Yes, and then we get the added benefit of mood swings due to normal hormones, and then you add neurospicy mood swings in combo, and then you get mega mood swings. So that's always fun. Stream was good. Got the apple cider donut Kate made. Not finished. Needed to be completed cool before I smother it in brown butter and cinnamon sugar. Do that tomorrow. Nice, nice. Also got the brine for the turkey made and the apple cider reduction for the big. Nice. That's really good progress. Delicious, delicious progress. Goth, goth spa. Hmm. I'll start pie dough because that needs to be chilled a bit, and then brown the butter and cake finished. Mmm. Work out of order mostly. Sounds awesome. Ugh. Then you roll out the pie crust and get it formed and throw it back into the fridge vat Divide while you make the apple and buttermilk filling. You were on a roll. I just got the steaks and the lobster today delivered, so I got all the vegetables got delivered the night before, so I am all set for our surf and turf. Nowhere near as fancy as your amazing spread. Okay, bye, Posy. Yeah, my mother-in-law is very excited for lobster. I mean, so am I, but oop. Envoy doesn't eat shellfish. It'll get unless we get out. Yeah, my other half doesn't, and neither does mother-in-law. So, mother-in-law's husband. So that's why she was like, "We need to go out," and I'm like, "Well, we can do it for Thanksgiving." So that's how that happened. Okay, bye, kitties. Oh dear. Let's see. Oh no. Dang it, Tummy. Oh, my dear. Ah, Posy has decided to sing the song of his people. Sometimes you have to change design plans when they don't do what you want. What, Posy? What? What is it, bud? my foot you just stepped on. Can't eat shellfish. Is that allergy or intolerance? Allergic? Then yes. You don't want no Cassies being hurt. Not allergic, just gross. Gotcha. Yeah, my husband doesn't like texture. That's his thing. Especially like shrimp. Guess wow, Samaro's pet lobster twice, huh? Slight change in design plans, but I'm not here yet. mean, mission accomplished. Pretty good dedication ignoring it. Clearly high levels of patience, fortitude. Thank you so much for the like on TikTok and for stopping in. Underground spa is a thing, yeah. Oop, nope, that's not gonna work. Yeah, that's the basement. Is the basement part. So I'm gonna put the actual spa buildings underground because it'd be easier. Then I don't have to make it. I don't have to fight with the spacing up here. Then this can aesthetically look pleasing. Yeah, sometimes people don't utilize the basement as much. The basement space as much as they should, I think. Yes, hi Posey. You're very hard to miss, bud. This like locker room, sitting area, check-in area. Yeah, that works. Still bacon. Yeah. Yes. Going to the family, my husband's parents' place, and gonna cook. Whoops. Gonna cook steak and lobster for them. Well, and us too. And then gonna come home and then stream later that night. So, nothing too crazy. What about yourself? You'll take a steak? Just gonna make ham and stuff. Families don't come around unless they need something. Gotcha. Oh boy. Sounds like that's gonna be a lot. Well, hopefully it's at least smooth sailing and goes by quickly. But yeah, typically we cover Thanksgiving and then my husband's sister does Christmas, the Christmas meal. Yeah, everyone handles moments differently or wants moments differently, so we get that. There you go. Also, if I'm not in a lobster coma, I'll be streaming too if y'all want to hang out. I'll be doing Coral. Trying to woo Theo, I think. But that won't be until much later, so. So yeah. We'll have lots of different hangout opportunities. So yeah, Cassie, I didn't forget. You almost forgot. It's true, you did. I'll make sure to remember. I'll remind you day of too. I'll just post a picture of Theo in Discord. Shirtless, of course, because, Theo. He's allergic to shirts. It's quite the condition he has.
Hello, Ed Break, my old friend. I'm here to watch you once again.
Okay, so during this ad break, I'm going to look for somebody to raid. Speaking of. And then I'm going to call it for tonight. They did? Peculiar. Must have not heard it. Wait. No, I think my sound alerts might be off. I don't think that's you, actually, Cassie. I'll get that fixed for next time. I think I might have turned them off because I had to flip all my settings. Okay, yeah, I'll fix those for next time. Don't worry. See, streaming stuff is never done. But yes, I'm gonna look for somebody to. Because yeah, it's
Just
definitely
keep
not.
swimming, just keep swimming, just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. What do? We swim, swim.
Dorino singing.
I love to swim in.
Okay, it's definitely not mod view because I just did it with ChitChat's
See, I'm gonna
mod
get
view.
stuck now with that song. Now it's in my head.
Sorry.
I don't know why it's not showing for you. Okay, I'll have to look into that. Okay, I'll figure it out. Anywho. So tomorrow is going to be Fields of Mystria and maybe Palia. And then, yeah, it is weird. I'm going to figure out what's going on with that. And then, Thursday will be Coral Island. And then Saturday will be Cozy Art Stream with Placid Plastic Ducks. So yeah, that'll be the week. And then I will go from there. So I will see you all on the other side of the ad break. Okay, we are back. So get your last fishes in. And everyone say bye to TikTok. As a close out TikTok stream. Bye, TikTok. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you for the like. Okay. We are going to go raid. Absolutely did not get distracted for a split second there. Can't join the raid. There's the raid message, of course. Better put my ending soon so I don't accidentally get raided because I know I'm bad about that. And then we are going to go raid. Hi, hello, Rachel. I'm going to double check that they're not ending themselves. Okay, yep. They are playing Life is Strange. I haven't rated them in a long time, but I thought we'd go check them out. But thank you all for hanging out today. Got a good start on the spa. We'll keep that going, and then we will all continue that later. But I will see you all tomorrow for some Polia and some Fields Mystria. So all have a good morning, afternoon, night, and I'll talk to you all later. Bye.